are mostly limited to their countries, but with the internet, you young people, you don't listen to the president. You spend too much time on TikTok. You don't listen to president because president said he's working to bring the internet, and people have voted for him to bring internet. They bring internet in 1 or 2 weeks. They don't care if their action, because this is it, the winning formula. There's this guy from Zimbabwe. He's very famous. He's also participating in Nigeria election, your Tinubu's re-election. You're going to see more of him. He was in Abuja in December. This big, massive guy like that is from Zimbabwe. They said he's a specialist when it comes to this tech, rigging, true text, and the rest of that. And he's cashing out from different African industries. They told them, turn off the internet. But it's going to affect businesses. Forget about business. If businesses are going to lose, they will gain later. Turn off the internet so that you can control what is released and what is viewed. And that's exactly what happened. Then, because Bobby Wine himself is considered very much like an easy target, always is their target. So they said the day before the election, they had to get him to somewhere safe because he's been accused of violating the law when he was told not to be in the gathering of a certain number of people, where he's pretty much like violated it by bringing all his supporters to come out and support him. So they wanted to arrest him on the eve of election. So he had to run. And from his hiding, he released a video during the election.
Fellow Ugandans, my name is Chagulanyi Sentamo Robert, also known as Bobby Wine. Today is Saturday, the 17th of January 2026, and the time is 9 a.m. in the morning. My wife and I have been under house arrest since the 15th of January when we had elections. And yesterday, our house was raided by some police officers together with a number of other unknown individuals in plain clothes. They used ladders to climb over our fence. They cut off our electricity, they cut off our cameras, and they were being assisted by a helicopter that was hovering in the sky of our compound and providing them light as they were doing what they were doing. Amidst that raid, I was able to use my skills and escape my house. But I know they're looking for me. But even if they succeed and get me and do whatever, I want to say this to you, fellow Ugandans. First and foremost, we reject whatever is being declared by Mr. Byabakama, because those so-called results that they're declaring are fake and they don't in any way reflect what happened at the polling stations or what is at the declaration forms. And therefore, those results, the so-called results, are fake. After arresting almost all our agents, after ballot stuffing, and after shutting off the internet, the regime is trying to once again rig the elections. What happened in the polling station is a completely different story, and we demand that the internet be restored and the rightful declaration forms and tally sheets from the districts are uploaded on the internet so that the people of Uganda can see the rightful results in transparency. We also demand that they hold whatever declaration is going on until the internet is restored and until the people of Uganda can follow up on the results in transparency. We are glad that there are protests and we encourage the people of Uganda to resist any rigging and resist any effort of subduing their voice. We also want to call upon the media, which has deliberately ignored what is happening in the country. There are widespread protests across the country, and these widespread arrests and people are being killed. For example, in Butambala, at the house of Honorable Mwanga Chivumbi, 10 people were shot and killed in one house by the police. In Bwaise, 4 people have been shot dead. In Mukono, 4 people were shot dead. In Machinge, we have information that 3 people were shot dead. And in Kayonga and Luero, we are yet to get the statistics of the people that have been killed and what exactly is happening. We want to firmly call upon the people of Uganda to reject these fake results that are being read at Ruvoa by Mr. Byamakama and his Electoral Commission, and we want to call upon the people of Uganda to non-violently protest and reject any effort to subvert their voice and demand that the rightful results are announced. I thank you for God and my country. Fellow Uganda.
Museveni, Yoweri Museveni. Baba, their own type of elections in that country, no matter what you probably see of Nigeria's election, which is also violent, right? Where ballot stuffing, result falsification and all of that stuff happens, right? Well, initially, okay, I'm going to take you through their process, okay? And then I'm going to show you when they started putting their results together and how things just swap. And they said, no, this is AI. Some were supporting the Museveni because they believe he is the protector of their country. There are those who wanted to hijack the country for the West, and Museveni is the old last order in a sense, okay? So here, let's walk through their elections. And if you are watching from Nigeria, this is going to be very familiar. And this is Uganda.
Tio mshahara bakwira zinga zo kwiza kwa nyombe bakiriya nano ni kurombo mugwanya nini muri ucande bakiriya yo no kore chawe
I'm supervising. My role is to make sure that the security here is
ID.
Yeah, you police officer, you what?
the area managers.
Yeah,
ID.
Commander in terms of what?
Tunataka ID.
Just ID.
Yes. Very simple.
When you say commander,
Your ID, not a
ID.
national ID. Me try you can show you my national ID. Huh?
I'm saying.
Excuse me.
What's the problem?
Get them from whoever took them from you.
Chief, who took them away? On your order.
Honorable, and you contradicting yourself.
But you see, you're the one who has
You
said.
said I took them.
Yes, on
And
your
you're the
orders,
same
of course.
one saying I took they
Yes,
took
on
them.
your orders. And
no.
that's why you're saying that they are not supposed to have.
You see, honorable, what is primary in this case is that the voters register that was issued by the Electoral Commission is the guiding tool in this whole process. And there is no doubt that we have the voters register.
And there's no doubt that
The other issue is that there has not been any issue to warrant this kind of confusion here. So
But see, when you take
I want
away-
to request you, honorable, to proceed and guide your people to do what they are mandated to do.
Let's assume, because now you have already taken away their who, which is illegal, you.
And you contradicting yourself.
So now the agents
Who took
are
the
here,
who took
are you able to look at the
police?
voters
Wait,
register
wait.
of the EC?
Nani alitoa kwa who removed the
from you
who removed it from you?
Move out here for us. The
So
police
okay,
station,
so here's the thing.
Who removed it from you?
police that they are fault.
Okay, so number two, can these agents, because they were.
Umbrella. Umbrella eba kyagulanyi.
Naye ate buwunzi ffe tubira.
Umbrella
juu.
Eri mu namba
Umbrella juu.
Mumunonye namba 3 weri wokka.
Ye mama. Eno shuwa wini. Ikale byabakama akyalinda okulangirira.
Andi jjukira waliwo obudde bw'ekiro.
Umbrella juu.
Bagenda bubala kiro. Owulira bali bagamba nti baasi kino.
Umbrella.
Umbrella.
Could you see the country? Because I decided to, and I love sharing the amateur videos of events rather than the already doctored, edited professional videos from the news media. That's the country that Museveni has ruled for 40 years. And then you know, one leader, one ruler, one party, one people, and all of that for 40 years. And it's still very much like Zamfara in Nigeria. I don't think Zamfara is even that like that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah? Oh, yeah. So the man still want to be in power. So the effort to vote him out is completely rebuffed because in Africa, it is not those who vote that matter. I hope you know that, right? But I think so. In Africa, it is those who count the votes that really mattered in that their elections in Africa. It is not always about the people. It can be very popular, this or that. Once the electoral body, which is given the power to decide who wins or who loses, once they make the announcement, the next thing is for you to go to court. Oppositions were targeted. Some of them were arrested in the middle of the night, and you know, others have their own supporters killed in the course of Museveni wants to stay in power for another 5 years. What you thought about?
And now this is a homeland, ma'am. Maybe they're raiding gas. That's not I want to raid everyone. Yeah. No. But if they wanted to, just know they've called that already.
Those people know by now. You can't tell me that not called. No one has called them yet. They're circling around. But if they wanted to, they would have tear gassed to get us out of the house.